What you make out of your Christian life, your Christian adventure, it's a product of how much of God you are conscious of, how much of God you can engage, and how much of God is made available when you pray. So if God touches you and you cannot sense his touch, it means you are unconscious to God. He is not alive. He's not living to you. And I'm talking about experiential reality, not theological reality. The reason for which we are given the Spirit of God is so that God can be made alive to us. So the Bible says it is the Spirit that vitalizes. It is the Spirit that makes alive. It is the Spirit that quickens. So in order to make us conscious of God, once and again, what the Spirit of God does is that he quickens us. Have you ever prayed before, you trying to exercise your spirit in prayer, and it's as if you are not achieving anything? It's as if your prayer is hitting the rocks and you are becoming frustrated, and then you want to stop the prayer exercise because you don't feel you are achieving anything. Has it happened to you? You know, the reason for which you feel that is because you have not been quickened. That's the experience of someone that is yet to be quickened. So you have no consciousness of what your spiritual exercise is accomplishing. You have no consciousness of it. The reality of consciousness has been cut off. You can't evaluate what you are achieving by that effort. And so it is frustrating. That's the situation of a man that is yet to be quickened. And if you are a learner in the things of the Spirit, you will depart from his presence. But the psalmist knows better. He says, so, even though I have not been quickened, I've learned by experience that it takes time in spiritual processes for you to achieve quickening. So I'm not going to depart from thee. Are you there? Do you realize how the scope of attacks that comes upon you just because you want to practice prayer? You'll be good all day watching the news, CNN, Fox News. But the moment you turn your face to pray, demons know that if you achieve contact with God, you are likely to receive something that has the touch of God's authority.